The XRP price has been going absolutely crazy today. Even if you did not notice because you've been doing something else, it has. And I think a very big part of it is the fact that something pretty massive is happening in the next few hours. And I've already described this partially in a previous video I made, but I think a lot of people, because of the price action, have glanced over this important event. Maybe by the time I press publish on this video, the document already came out, because what I'm referring to is the SEC deadline, which has been a very big deal over on Twitter. If you don't know, let me quickly grab it up. We all know the SEC is changing hands in about a week from now. And so with this document pending for basically the next 24 hours, we all expected, right? Because this is all about the appeal. We all expected the SEC to be like, you know what? Since Gary Gensler is going to leave and Trump is pro-crypto, and they'll probably pull this whole appeal anyway within a few weeks from now, that they're going to ease it up. I mean, we kind of stupidly, foolishly expected that because Gary Gensler is one... That's a strong guy. He doesn't knock down for anything. But anyway, it's happening basically in the next 24 hours. But you got to understand that this is basically the last part of the lawsuit before the SEC shifts hands. And so I think a lot of people right now are speculating that whatever document comes out here, people will talk about within the Ripple, SEC, whatever. But then very quickly afterwards, it'll get dismissed. So we'll get an update shortly, and then it'll get dismissed in about a week, maybe slightly longer, but probably very, very soon. But also, we are buying into the idea that Gary Gensler, the biggest downwards pressure for XRP, is finally going to leave, and Trump is coming in, who's been publicly supporting U.S. crypto companies for such a long while. We've been talking about this reserve. Earlier today, we talked about how much money an ETF for XRP could encompass. We talked about the JP Morgan prediction of how much money could be coming in. Why would you get bearish here? I don't get it. Now, on the short term, prices could come down, sure, but we've got so much positive news coming out. So I get also that the price logically just goes up in the wake of this. And I kept on saying as well, we keep buying the XP dip, we keep buying the XP dip, we keep buying the XP dip. And by the way, if you also are looking for a platform to trade upon, check out the link down below to 𝗲𝗂, as that's the platform I'm trading on most of the time. And again, the link is down below, and right now we're giving away 2 iPhone 16s in about 10 days from now. Check it out. I've left the link down below. And I'll quickly say that most people in the comment section as well are like this, right? Things are moving up, like right now, they're saying, oh man, I wish I bought. But then it goes down below $2, for example, per XRP. I look at my comment section, and everybody's telling me, oh, see, I should have never bought this garbage ass coins. I'm happy I didn't. Stupid guys, it's going to go to $1. And then it just goes on a crazy rampage again, and they're like, oh, damn. And the funny thing is that I talked about this about a month ago, and I told you, man, if you just lock in and you buy the freaking dip religiously, remember, I've said that many times, I buy the dip religiously. It's been the most profitable month in my entire life. Why is that? Well, because I just literally put bids out for cryptocurrencies in such a bullish narrative pre-Trump. I don't know why anybody would think, let's sell here before Trump comes in. If you want to sell like right now, well, I mean, right now we're up, what, 20% from where we were yesterday. Again, it's fine. It's fine to do that. But to sell on a dip is what I'm talking about. It's just crazy behavior. Any dip right now, in my opinion, should be looked at with praise, especially when it comes to coins like XRP, which have longevity, especially with the U.S. policy change. And what I mean with that is, any cryptocurrency that's in that SEC battle, or, okay, so 2, Trump connections, SEC battle, or US based. Those 3 are most interesting. There's right now a whole new topic, which is this AI DeFi mix that's hot, but those are specific coins that are hot. These are entire sectors, I'd say, that just make sense to do well under a Trump regime. And again, changes are starting to happen from as soon as tomorrow, as again, we're going to be getting ourselves an SEC document, and perhaps it'll be something lighter than we thought it was. I mean, Ripple asked to delay it until the new SEC's leadership, but they said no. So my expectations are it will just be as harsh a document as ever. But I guess it will officially be the last thing the SEC puts out with regards to the crypto space before regime changes. I just started thinking, Do you guys realize that a lot of other things are happening in the background as well? I mean, we also had ourselves the launch of RLUSD. I kind of completely forgot about all the whole front on that department. People were really hyped up about that before. But I think for the most part, it's just because I'm only thinking Trump entering, Gary Gensler leaving. Two of the craziest events on their own combined into like a 2-day period. Why would anybody sell these events? I try to think of it. And I'm looking through comments right now as we speak. And I just really do not know. I really don't understand. I'm looking through. I'm just quickly scrolling through to see if I can find somebody who has an explanation. But man, are there many stupid comments. Not from you, real guys, but there's a lot of these XAI whatever. I'm trying to delete many of them. Comments. So if, by the way, you're wondering why they're in the comment section, why is there so many bot-looking characters? For the most part, it's because they're promoting some sort of scam. But I tried a while back to have an employee just delete every single comment, but it's a lot of work. It's like a full-time job. So at some point, I just decided to leave it because there's hundreds every single hour. But just know that those are not real people, at least as far as I understand it. They're not. But looking through, there's a lot of people who disagree with me. They say, no, the price is going to be coming down. And I'll state again that that could be the case, sure. But from a narrative perspective, if I was a speculating man, and I am, and I'd have these major events hitting my block soon, right? Then the one hand, I'm thinking, you know what? The prices have to go like this. And so corrections here, they're fine. You have to embrace them. XRP goes to $2.70. You sell to try buy back again at $2.35. That's all completely cool. But to sell off because Trump is going to come in and the SEC is going to change and so we're going to go down to zero, I don't really follow that narrative. I don't really agree with that idea. Let's just agree to disagree. And as I stated earlier, many companies will most likely flee to the US from wherever country they're at because most likely they're going to either make it some sort of tax haven for crypto companies or they're going to just make such friendly policy, at least for the first few years, to just grab all the attention. If you think back, Facebook, Google, and everything, why is everybody centered over in San Francisco? You know, why did they all go there? The U.S. had proper policies at the time, and they wanted to be like the tech center, the tech valley, so to speak. Right now, I think they'll continue that course, and instead of just being the TradFi tech, you know, the .coms, etc., the Web 2, right now they're going to try have it for Web 3 as well. And I think this is what China, Russia, and India could really benefit from, or even the UK, by being the spearhead of all this and taking a lot of that dominance, but they all find it a bit scary to do so. And Trump just has balls of steel to be like, you know what, we're going to take it all. We're going to take all the money. Even though there's many downsides to it, they'll embrace it. They'll accept it. And yeah, in terms of all the companies moving there, they could definitely get that done. And it could also be really, really positive for Ripple's business and ultimately, again, for XRP usage, the way things are going right now, if it is accepted more or fully embraced, at least like it's is currently standing, or as it's currently standing, or how it's currently looking. Okay, I've spent the last hour just looking through all the community, I guess, through all the people that are talking about XRP right now, and it seems that the excitement really is back. There's a few naysayers, a few non-believers, but generally here when I'm looking through, for the most part, everybody knows that this is really where things are starting to get juicy again. This is the new start of a chapter. And I posted just now that I'm ready for a $3 XRP. And man, the people are hyped up. The people are excited. And oh boy, am I ready for it. Really, $3 ultimately is nothing for the XRP price. We're talking about $3 because it's been such a psychological barrier for a long time. But when we start looking at it over a longer period of time, it's kind of like nothing. All right. Right now it's a 268 here. And even if it goes down a little bit on the short term, guys, I'm not letting go of these coins. Right. Right now we're almost $20,000 in the profit. I could lock it in right now, but I know we're going so much motherfreaking higher. In my YouTuber group chats, some people are saying, no, we're going to $50,000. No, we're going to 70,000. We're going to 84, 86, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I literally do not care about any single person and whatever thoughts they have about the crypto market, because I right now have not been as excited in a long time. Guys, if you also are looking for a platform to trade on right now, we're giving away 2 iPhone 16s. Links are down below to 𝗏𝗏𝗀 or 𝗕𝗏𝗃. Both of those platforms you can trade on right now as it stands. I'm hyped up. I'm excited. Tomorrow, crazy things are happening. 24 hours left. I hope you guys are locked in. I hope you guys are ready. I'm not saying that things are going to spike up like crazy all of a sudden over the next few hours, right? Never what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is that from 24 hours on forward, no more updates in the Ripple lawsuit that most likely will be negative, right? From there on forward, things theoretically speaking could probably only start getting better. So this is like the last hurdle that we've got until, theoretically speaking, only positives. And I'm really hyped up for it. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys are as well. Make sure you put that like button on. If you haven't done it yet, just press it, bam. And also put the notification bell on if you haven't done it yet, because what if something crazy happens? You want to be notified. And I'm going to go to bed in a little bit. I won't. I was just trying to, I won't. I'm lying. I was trying to say, I might not be available for making a video in a little bit, because obviously it's already middle of the night. It's actually been middle of the night already. But, and here comes the kicker. If something crazy happens, I'll drive back home. I'll go to wherever we need to go to get you guys that video. Something crazy happens. So put that notification bell on, and that's about it.